Hey Westbrook, welcome to the ROCKstar Report, where we always ask, what if we can? And we had a wonderful week. Thank you to those of you. I saw a few of you at the flag football game at West Park on Tuesday, and then many of you went to the doghouse for dinner. I just wanted to say, so I talked to a couple people who had never been to West Park and on their field, and they were just blown away by how amazing it is, because it is. And I tell you, if you haven't been, take your kids. It's like a fun thing to do, the local high school game for whatever sport it is. Check it out. It's just a neat experience. So I encourage all of you to do that. And that's why I set up these kind of opportunities. I think there's going to be a boys basketball game and then potentially a boys lacrosse game in the spring. So stay tuned. But anytime there's a game, I encourage you to go. Last night was exciting. At the board meeting, we were recognized for our silver award for PBIS. And I've said it before, but that's a very big deal for a school in their first year. And every school in Roseville, in the Roseville City School District, got a PBIS award, which just speaks to how great of a district we are, focusing on supporting our kids in such a positive way. And we were excited to be part of that. So yay us. What else? Oh, next week, big week. So take notes. Also, I encourage you to read my blog. I know it can be a lot, but I try to have information there that is important for you. So I encourage you to read it, even if you need to look at it a few days later or whatever, but it's there. If you ever have a question, look. So next week, book fair begins. So some of the kids started looking at books today. They had a preview, and I know that they're very excited about a lot of the books that they are seeing. Again, it's cashless. So pretty much anything but cash. There is a QR code to scan, and with all the information. So that flyer will be in the blog. Again, it was also there last week. There are still opportunities to volunteer. It takes a lot of people to help support the kids as they come through and preview, and then they're going to come by next week during their allotted time during the day to buy books. So extra hands are super helpful. Oh, and then next Friday is our fall festival. Holy cow, big deal. And we need you to be here, and we also need hands on deck. Not too big of volunteer commitment for the Fall Fest, but we would love, last I saw, there were still trunk openings. So if you'd like to decorate your trunk, encourage you to do that. So some of the things that will be here, we're going to have a pumpkin patch our goal is to have a pumpkin for every child who comes. And there is an entrance fee for the Fall Fest. It's a small entrance fee. And I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head, so I'm not going to say them. But it is less money if you buy it ahead of time. So do that. So, but with that entrance fee, you get a pumpkin at a pumpkin patch. And then there's going to be some local vendors here. And there will be food trucks. We will have lots of food trucks in our parking lot. The trunk or treat. There's going to be face painting, like some of the high school groups are coming and doing things. It's going to be super fun. And the kids are encouraged to wear their Halloween costumes so that they get to wear it more than a couple times, right? So have them wear their Halloween costumes. And I also wanted to mention that the high school sober grad group is going to be there. So they fundraise all year to provide a fun, sober opportunity for all of the graduating seniors. And they go all out, and it's a really fun night for the seniors. So they are fundraising all year, and they will be here, and they're going to have a booth selling probably hot dogs, nachos, sodas, and chips or something like that. And I'm letting you know that because they're going to be the only food inside Westbrook, and then there's also the food trucks out front. So I would love for it to be a successful evening for them. I'd love for them to get some donations for their program because it is such a great group. So just keep that in mind. If you don't want to wait in line, you want to grab a quick hot dog while you're inside, do that. And if you don't want to buy food, feel free to give them donations if that's something you feel like you might want to do. So I just want to give them a special shout out. This, I think, is a special partnership that we have, and I love to support them in any way we can. What else do we have going on? Oh, we need your candy. We need candy donations. We've gotten more, and I appreciate that. The reason is we provide the candy for the trunks. So if you decorate a trunk, we will provide the candy for you. We come around all night and fill it up for you. we just want the candy to be available for the kids and not to put any other requirements on the people who are doing the trunks for us. So thank you for the candy donations. And okay, I have one more big thing. Well, two things to mention. First, actually, I'm going to switch them up. So first is our Kids Heart Challenge. So we're heading into the last week of our Kids Heart Challenge, and we are doing amazing. So our fundraising goal, we have surpassed it, which is mind-blowing, and I'm so proud of us because we're giving back to such a wonderful organization. And there are prizes that your kids get for donations they receive or doing Finn's mission. So I encourage you to finish Finn's mission. But the good news, because we're doing so well, they gave us a bunch of prizes when they came for the assembly, and we don't have any more. So the box was supposed to arrive today, but it hasn't gotten here yet. So the prizes are coming. If your child has not gotten their prizes, we apologize for that. But I think we surprised the American Heart Association with how wonderful all of you are. So good problem to have. The last thing I have is the city is doing I can't remember what they call it, but like it's an art walk, and they asked schools if they wanted to do one art project per school to have on display for people to see. And of course, we're going to do it. And I just want to tell you that right now, we are the only school that has shown interest. So I hope more schools do, but that just shows you how awesome we are at Westbrook. Our project is going to be, it's on a canvas, and we're going to use bottle caps, and we need bottle caps. So the goal is to make an image that represents how we have like people from so many different backgrounds coming together here at Westbrook, and how we all just work together and mesh so well. And so we need bottle caps. I try to keep my eyes out at lunch for kids who might have bottles and stuff, but there's not a whole lot at lunch, which actually I appreciate. But if you're at home, you have bottles, and especially of different colors and shapes, Gatorade bottle tops, soda bottle tops, sparkling water, whatever you have, if you could start collecting them, that would be amazing. And like I have a little baggie at home where I'm putting them, and I would like that I'm going to bring to school. So if you could, if you hear that, it's a child knocking on my window. So if you could put those in a bag and bring them in, that would be amazing. And so see, look, it says, we need your bottle lids, like that, examples. So please start collecting them and bring them in for our project. And we can't wait to show you what our project is. And we also can't wait to tell you when you can go check out all the art. So there you have it. Okay, I think that's it. So thank you for watching this episode of the ROCKstar Report, where we always ask, what if you can?